Hello everyone, welcome to another edition of Big Bear Comics Presents. Today I've got a whole bunch of things to show. I have a CBCS, What's in the Box, um, a whole stack of comics that I've got from um, the YouTube community auctions and of course eBay. And I'm going to try to show you everything without going too long. First up, let's do the CBCS box. Now, I already know the grades and everything. Now, I sent these back in May. It is now a day away from December, so that gives you an idea how backed up they are. That's a long time. Some of these books were hot at the time. Now they're not. That's how my luck is. I sent in 4 books, and I used a service they have called grade screening, whereas if it doesn't make a certain grade, just send it back to me. Um, and they charge $4 to grade it, and if it doesn't make the grade, they just send it back to you. Um, I use that because if I'm going to get a book graded and something comes back like a 6.0 and it's a Bronze Age book or so, I don't think it's worth it. So I use the service grade screening. Is if I get the grade or not I want, don't bother grading. Don't bother slabbing it. Now, one of the books that came back that was not did not make the grade was Tales of the Teen Titans 44. Um, my minimum grade I wanted was an 8.0. It didn't make it, so I'll have to say that it's a 7. Probably go on the Legends Live auction with it. Um, it doesn't have, I just understand why they couldn't make it. And I did ask for it pressed. And you know what? I paid for pressing, and there's a crease line here that shouldn't be there now. So this is a little pissing me off. And there's spine stress marks on the back spine that if it was pressed wouldn't be there also. So, whether they pressed it or not is in question. And you pay $10 for having them to press it. I think it's $10 to $13, and there's a little stress there that could have been pressed out. Okay, all right, moving on. Thinking maybe these could have gotten higher grades. Next book did make it, and it was the minimum I wanted. This is Marvel Premiere number 47, the Scott Lang Ant-Man, first new Ant-Man. It got an 8.0, which was the minimum I wanted for this book. So I guess I'll have to be happy with that. I thought it would be higher because, it's a beautiful book. And of course, Ant-Man will be having his own film again with the Wasp. That'll be coming up after the Avenger movie. So that book will have a little, I think, tick in price. One book that was hot at the time is now not. And the bare minimum I wanted for this book, because it's a 1986 book, so you figure, you didn't know, if you didn't get a high grade, it's not going to be worth grading. So the bare minimum I wanted for this one was a 9.4, and of course I get a 9.4. That's Booster Gold number 1, the first appearance of Booster Gold. Pretty nice book. I thought that would get higher. You know, having them press it or not press it is in question now, because I really thought these would be higher grade. Yeah, and I don't know, there's some kind of line down next to the spine here. I don't know if that's a new case or what. I don't know what the hell that is. I'll have to take it out. Then this book, disappointment again. I thought I would get higher. The minimum I would take on this book was a 7.5, and 7.5. This is Avengers 83, the first appearance of Valkyrie. Nice book to have. Now, I was hoping to get this movie right around the Thor release, but no. I get it like weeks after. So I missed the boat on the highest potential money on this because the movie has already been out for about a month and I just get it now. So 7.5. It's a good grade for a Bronze Age book. I'm not going to complain about that one. So that was my CBCS haul. We're going to go on to my auction winnings from the comic book community. This one was from Marky 316 from the New York Warriors auction. He sent me 4 books for about, I think, 20 bucks, and I think I got my money's worth. I got another copy of X-Men 213, the Sabretooth battle cover with Wolverine there. I always liked that cover. I thought that was pretty badass. Another cover I always liked is Dazzler in Distress. We have X-Men 214. Really like that cover. Pretty nice Dazzler cover. Cool. And of course, I get a mid-grade copy of That's Okay of a key book. This is X-Men 221, the first appearance of Mr. Sinister. So that was cool. And I get a book. I'm not familiar if it has any. I think it has Magneto story or something. This is X-Men 41. I guess that's the second series from the 90s. X-Men 41. So if anybody knows if this has any significance, we'll put that in the comment box. So I got 4 books. Good price. Shout out to Marky. I got it right away. Packaged nicely. Can't get it better than that. So you can definitely recommend buying from Marky 316 from the New York Warriors. Actually, I recommend you buying from any of those guys. They're great guys, and they take care of you. So this one is I won on an auction from ETA Nick. This is a while back. I forgot to show it. Show these. I got these $8 a piece. What a steal that was. ETA Nick showed a lot of big boy books. You know, I can't really financially buy the big boy books, but I can buy the medium books. Let me put this on. I got Swamp Thing number 8. This is Bernie Wrightson cover. High grade book. Really nice. And that's Bernie Wrightson. And I got Swamp Thing number 9. Even like this cover better. This is also Bernie Wrightson. And ETA Nick graded it fine, very fine. Now, when he grades something, you could be spot on that that's the grade of the book. Because when he sends his stuff to CBCS or CGC, it comes back the grade he thought it was. He's very, 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 very good grader. He could actually work in any of those companies tomorrow without any training. That's how good he is. So if he says this is a fine, very fine, it's a fine, very fine. So thank you, Nick. Those are great books. It's been a while since I bought those, so a little late on that. These 2 books were from Captain Cold. We get a very cool cover. This is Del Otto Ghost Rider number 1. Let me see if we can get his face there. Pretty cool. Black and white cover. Still in the original shrink. So, the grade is going to be pretty high. Actually, it looks like a, 9.8 candidate. Nice. And then he gave me Nova Annihil Nova number 4 of 4, Annihilation. That came with it also. I don't know if that's Delato or not, but it's a nice cover. I don't think it is, but thank you, Captain Cole, for shipping them fast, shipping them safe. And I've sold to Captain Cole quite a few times, and he's always been happy with everything I sent him. So we're having a good go back and forth now, so I figured I'd buy from him. Also, another one that I've been buying a lot from was Evan Jalone. This is like my third lot from him. Now, it was a big Batman lot. A lot of 90s Batmans, good stuff. Lady Bear wanted them for reading and stuff. But the two nice books that were in there were Batman 66, number 1, and a really cool Batman All-Star number 1, Rebirth. Sorry for the glare. But I like the portrait of Batman there. Really cool. Lady Bear definitely was happy with that. She loves Batman. Okay. Next, we have books that I got from eBay. Now, I'm going to sell these on Legends Live auction. First up is Fear number 20. And this is about a 5.5, 6.0. Has some spine wear. Now, Morbius, this is his first solo issue. So if you're not aware, this book has went from here to here now because of the news of Morbius having his own movie. So this book has definitely took a spike. And I have so many of these, it's not even funny. They're worth like $3 to $4 each. And they're all in the original bags, never opened. This Midnight Suns, number 1, Morbius. In the original bag, poster included, not opened. You could still find these in dollar bins, but I have a whole bunch of them. I figured I'll just sell these two as a set, just like a throw-in issue. Here's some more eBay purchases. I've got Lady Bear bought this for me, thinking, I'm a big Art Germ fan lately. His work is awesome. This is number 14, Art Germ variant. Really nice artwork there. You can see Supergirl in the back as she's dreaming about being Supergirl again. But really nice. Nice cover from Art Germ. And I have like the last 3 issues of Art Germ that she's been buying me those. So I like them, and maybe there'll be, just for me, I like the art. They're beautiful. Here's a book that is picking up steam again. This is Lazarus number 1 from Image. It's supposed to be a TV show. I don't know much about where the production is at, but this is a near mint book, and I've had one, and I sold it in my store, and I heard news about it again. I said I got to get another copy because I got to have something if this explodes. So I want to have Lazarus number 1. So I picked up another copy on eBay. Don't laugh, but I found a great deal. I loved it. This is 4-color number 218, a low grade, but I love it. I love it. This is the stuff that I don't like selling. I like to keep. This is the 3 Little Pigs right there. Walt Disney. Three Little Pigs. I didn't know they had a right to that story, but that is so cool. And this book is old. You know, it's 4 color 218. So that's, I'm going to guess, late 40s. And I don't know. Am I right? Uh, the Three Little Pigs and the Wonderful Magic Lamp from issue. It's a 4 color 218 and 1949. So, yes, it's late 40s. Not in the greatest shape, but something that old you don't find in great shape. And I adore the book. It makes me happy. Okay. That one stays with me. That one is not going to be in my store or on Legends Live. Okay, so here's some more eBay stuff. Picked up a Human Torch #1. At a good price. I'm going to probably throw that in and as a lot. Spectacular Spider-Man #158. Cosmic Spider-Man. Near mint condition. And I'll probably put this Thor book as the final piece of the lot. Thor 185. Now these are books that except for the Human Torch, the other 2 books I have in my inventory, I'm just going to throw in to make it more than just one book. Make it a lot. I picked this one up on speculation, and I haven't heard anything about this movie before the last 3 years. They mentioned that Mandrake the Magician was getting his own movie, and the guy who played Borat, can't remember, Shasha something, the guy who played Borat, that crazy movie actually found entertaining, is supposed to be the Mandrake. And I guess that means it's going to be like a comedy. And he's, Mandrake the Magician #1. So I picked that up as speculation. I got 2 copies now. Pretty cool book. And that one's in pretty nice shape. That's at least a 6.0. Now this lot is going to be called my Legends Live lot because there is a book in here. I wonder if you can guess which one that I'll put it, all right, mix it up a little bit. I wonder if you can guess which one of these 4 Western is the one that Legend would like. There it is. That's the one. Weird Western Tales #13. Now I know he showed a video and he has #12 and he's going to collect the rest of the run. He's missing from like 12 to like 20 or something. I don't know. But I got a nice, very fine copy for him. Ready to go. This is Weird Western 13. Awesome cover. It looks like Neil Adams. I'm not sure. I'll have to check on that. But it looks like a Neil Adams cover. Jonah Hex in the background as a shadow, as a guy drinks his hot coffee, and he hears him in the background. Awesome, awesome cover, and it's definitely a nice, very fine condition. The other 3 are just throw-in Western books. Outlaw Kid #5 from Marvel. Outlaws of the West #67 from Charlton. This one is a nice condition book too. At least a 6.5. And then another Outlaw Kid from Marvel #19. This one is in lower grade. It's got creases in the corner and stuff. But I just wanted to have like a theme lot, 4 books for a certain price. and with the most coveted one of the books, that one. So a little Western lot there. That'll be on the auction. Pretty much all I have for now. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you December 2nd, which is a couple days from now. Saturday, December 2nd, 10 p.m. Eastern Time. And for now, this is the Big Bear signing out.